episode 294. So Nicole wants to know from Vanessa, why is it so important for the twins to love Joey? And is it that she wants Joey to take on a fatherly role with the twins, which we'll know she's delusional then because her kids have a father, and just because he's no longer with them or no longer on Earth doesn't mean that they want somebody who they don't know and who they don't approve of taking the role of their family member. Like, I wouldn't even want that. Next, Donnell tells Joey he's still trying to figure him out, and he says that he never gets caught because he uses other people to do his dirty work, which, like I said in the previous video, Donnell has Joey figured out because, yeah, that's exactly what Joey does. He sits behind the scenes and he makes his minions to do his work. And that's why I believe that he's the impaler, because no one have seen the impaler. They don't know how the impaler looked. Even Leah said to Jacob in the previous couple episodes, that she couldn't point the impaler out if she wanted to because she never met with him face to face. So I think that Donnell is getting too close, and he just better be careful because his mama don't have his back. He'll be in danger, and she'll be sitting there saying, "Oh, Joey's not the reason why. Joey would never." Next, Doug tells Deanna that she has to get her mother away from Joey. He tells Deanna that her mother and Joey is gaslighting her, and she needs to find a way to get her mom away from him, which is going to be very hard because Deanna's done everything she could possibly think of to try to get her mother away from Joey, and it's just not working. It's actually turning her mother against Deanna, which is sad. And that's why I said that Gangsta Boo is just not, she's just one of them women I just don't care for, because this man just got her nose, as they say back in the day, he just got her nose wide open, and she just don't care. So Doug tells Deanna that Joey is the reason that he's dead, and that Joey took advantage of his vulnerability to gambling. And he says that Joey stole his money and his wife, and ain't that the truth? Preach, Doug, preach. And that they flaunted their relationship, her mother and Joey, in his face, which was very disrespectful. And now that Deanna has this information, that's going to make her come for Joey even more. But I think this time she's going to have her brother in her corner with her. Next, Haley tells Randy that the poison is taking too long to work and it needs to move faster. And Randy tells her to stick to the plan. And how many times have Randy told her this same thing? He was saying this before Lynette even came around. And Haley still with the mess. She doesn't learn. She's going to get exposed. That's what's going to happen to her. And she's going to wish like hell that she just took what she could and went on about her business. Next, Bill's hand is starting to tremble like before, so the poison is working. And poor Bill, he's probably thinking he's going to have another stroke. He doesn't know that this little treacherous scammer that he married is the reason for all of that. Next, Doug tells Deanna that he came to her because she was the only one who sees through Joey's lies, and that he's worried about her mother and her. And so Doug tells Deanna that her mother deserves grace because she loves her. And then he disappears. And look at that. Even in death, Doug has still forgiven Gangsta Boo, because he knows that Gangsta Boo, she she can't be held accountable for his death or being a part of it because she did not know that. She did not know that Joey did what he did to make sure that Doug was unalived. But that's why he's telling Deanna to give her grace. But I think that her stupidity, not asking questions, even when everybody around her is asking questions, not being open-minded and shutting down every time someone poses a question about Joey, that's her fault, and that's what she needs to work on. Next, Darnell tells Deanna he went to see Joey and that he thinks Joey is being honest and she needs to let her feelings about Joey go. And poor Darnell, I hope he ain't drinking the Kool-Aid. I really hope he's not. Next, Nicole asks Dr. Kyle if he fantasizes about his late wife, and he tells her no, and his full attention is on her. And then he asks her, does she fantasize about her ex? And then she tells him only with Carlton. It was like, what? And I said it before. I think the reason why she fantasizes about Ted with Carlton is that Carlton has always been around from the beginning. He and Ted were competing to get her. Competing to date her. So, and then throughout the time that she's been with Ted, Carlton has always been around. And so I think that's the problem. When she sees Carlton, in so many ways, she sees Ted. So Dr. Kyle acts so cool about not being bothered about Nicole's sexual fantasies of Ted. But I don't know. I think that he's playing cool, but I think in the back of his head, he's like, what the hell? Like, what's going on with this? And should I even waste my time? Next, Bill is getting tremors in his hand, and Haley is still poisoning his drinks. And again, I've said it before, I've said it many a times, that she's going to outplay her hand, and she's going to end up with nothing. Next, Cray Cray approaches Randy at Uptown, and she's worried that Joey will pull his financial support from the free clinic because she allowed Grayson to volunteer at the clinic. And since the illegal plasma ring has been exposed, she's worried that all the publicity will run Joey away because we all know that Joey likes to operate in the shadows, which, it's a possibility, but if he's the impaler, that ain't gonna stop nothing. The publicity ain't gonna stop nothing. But Cray Cray, she doesn't know that. She doesn't know that he may have an involvement with this ring. So Randy tells her that he doesn't want to form an alliance with her, and if Joey wants to contact her, she will know. So he shut her ass down real quick. And that ends the episode.